Hi everyone, my name's James Ivey.
I'm Paul Drew.
From the Studio Rats.
Oh,
and
yes.
it's another good new gear day.
It is a good new gear day. These are a selection.
A soup song, if you will.
A soup song, if you want, of the new Fundamental series from Walrus Audio. Walrus Audio has today released 8 new pedals, and they've asked us to have a look at the drive side of things.
Can't think why.
I don't know.
Maybe they know you don't like modulation.
Could be. That could be the reason. Could be the reason. So, what we've got here, we've got the Fundamental Fuzz. Basically, all of these pedals are 3 pedals in one. So we've got the Fundamental Fuzz, the Fundamental Drive, and the Fundamental Distortion. The great thing about these pedals, I think, is they've done it slightly differently to the other brands that are bringing out these sub $100 pedals. They're using sliders. I love sliders.
I like a slider because you can see much quicker where your parameters are set.
Absolutely. Also, I think with the slider as well, you're far less likely to kick them off and to damage it.
And you can also see at an instant, I mean, snap, photograph, boom, that's my setting.
Absolutely.
Rather than trying to go off marks and things. And if you have moved it, you know, you can look at your job done, quick, nice and quick to get back to where you were.
Which one do you want to try first?
Let's go Distortion.
Okay, we're going to go back to front then, yeah? Let's do that.
Yeah,
that's good. Let's do that.
Because we can.
So, clean tone sounds like this.
And for those tone snobs out there, we are running my rather lovely new Dr. Z M12 through a UA aux. So you're getting lots of lovely, high quality output.
Sounds great. That Dr. Z is lovely. Just about breaking up. Let's hear it. So what setting are we on?
So up close and personal, and I have to admit I am referring to the cheat sheet because I don't have a memory. Gain, tone and volume, which do exactly what you expect them to do. But where things get interesting is this little slider down here, 3-way slider. We have dark, Psi and LED, and this is basically the distortion type, the clipping type.
Yeah, exactly, clipping circuit.
So we have a dark asymmetric silicon clipping diode, we have a classic silicon hard clipping diode, and we have an LED hard clipping diode. Very nice, but they're all subtly different. In actual fact, they're not that subtle. They're quite a lot different.
I think that's a great thing about this because there's 3 distinctly different sounds in each pedal.
So, dark.
Well, let's set it up so I like the sound, as opposed to just having the faders in the middle. I like it. It's got like a rat sort of sound about it. I like it a lot.
So that's on dark. Let's try the Psi setting.
They're more compressed,
but sharper, I think. Let's go LED.
That's the one.
We have to be careful because LEDs by their very nature will be slightly louder.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh,
so we need to compensate a little bit by bringing the volume back a tiny bit. So otherwise you're cheating.
The compression on that feels really nice to play through on the LED.
So, dark again. Psi or silicon. That would be easier in a mix.
Yeah.
Because there's less going on. That would be much easier to blend in a mix.
Yeah.
And then LED, which is going to be a bit louder, but we'll tweak it. It's almost one tether both. Almost.
Yeah, I really like the LED setting. So, should we move on to the drive?
Let's do that.
Turn that bad boy off. Now, what we should say about this as well, even though these are below $100 pedals, or they start from below $100, the quality of the parts, like the switch, it's one of those.
You haven't got to go clunk.
Yeah, it's not the classic sort of clunky switch. It's a really nice, but they've used a really nice quality switch on it. Should we put all these in the middle and start from the smooth setting on the drive?
Indeed.
Try that. Instantly love that.
Now, again, we have gain, tone, and level, volume, effectively, and 3 settings: smooth, crunch, and bright. And according to my hastily thrown together notes that Paul gave me, we have a smooth setting, the classic soft clipping silicon overdrive, clean and smooth, we like that. We have the crunch setting, which is silicon soft clipping with added hard clipping silicon diodes to give us a slight edge. Okay. And then we have bright, which is silicon soft and hard clipping diodes in a crunch mode, pre-clipping low end, bright and glassy. So it says here. So smooth. Crunchy.
Oh, that's nice. That's like that's a bit more sort of martial.
And bright.
Is that which one's the tone?
Tone's middle one.
I guess that's great if you've got something more like humbucker guitars. Grab me your new thingy, whatever it is.
Now this is particularly dark sounding guitar.
Let's try it.
Yeah,
let's try that.
Let's try that. It's in tune, I think, or vaguely.
Now stick that on the smooth setting for me.
Yeah.
So it really suits humbucker style guitars.
Yeah.
Right, take this monstrosity off me and give me back my telly.
And for those of you who are vaguely curious, yes, I will be getting Paul to play this again. Yeah, I think for that guitar and for knowing you as I do, you're a smooth stroke crunch. I actually quite like the crunch.
I like the crunch. I really like the crunch.
Play some more crunch.
Okay. Loads of bottom end.
For a drive, that's got a lot of gain as well. There's quite a lot of crossover as well, isn't there, between the two? So you could have that dialed well back.
Yeah.
So is that. That's lovely.
That's really nice. Really love the drive.
Mm-hmm. So for someone who is on the record as saying you're not a great fan of Fuzz, you've been doing a lot of Fuzz reviews recently.
I'm really starting to get into Fuzzes, to be honest.
So I think it's fair to say if you were looking for a Fuzz, this is 3 Fuzzes in one.
Pretty much. I'd say you're right, yeah.
We've got a gated Fuzz, classic Fuzz, and a mid-plus Fuzz. Now, gated is definitely an effect, isn't it?
Yeah, some people really love a gated Fuzz. Should we demonstrate it?
Please do.
Do you want to turn it on?
Now, it's a very, I would say one-trick pony of a noise, but I mean, it's got a place in rock and roll history, definitely.
Without a doubt.
But you know, it's quite a cool sound as an effect. It's not your go-to on your pedal board every day, is it? Let's face it.
Nope.
But you can get quite a lot of gain out of it.
It's more of the Jack White sort of style
Yeah,
thing, isn't it?
the Jack White school of fuzz.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the Kinks meets the Stones meets Jack White.
All of that.
Not a bad place to be. Classic fuzz is kind of a bit more what you'd expect.
It's more that sort of sound.
You know who that is, don't you?
Absolutely.
That is Mr. Johnson's violin tone.
Yep.
In a pedal.
Yep.
Actually, if you wound the volume, if you wound the tone in a tiny bit.
It is, yeah, it's that sort of sound.
I like that.
Awesome.
And then mid plus.
3 completely different sounds.
Yeah.
That's got a bit of the gated in it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the
The
amount
tone pots on these are incredible. Like the range,
range
in
is
a
massive.
slider is massive. That's just to the left of centre, like that, and I like that a lot.
I like them a lot. 3 completely different sounding circuits in each pedal.
Yep.
3 completely different pedals.
Yep.
If you need a distortion, a drive, and or a fuzz, what more do you need?
Well, you've got 3 of each then, haven't you?
Absolutely.
In 3 pedals, 3 of each, and for a lot less dough than you'd spend on a recreation type clone thing of popular overdrivey distortion-y type pedals, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. Well done, Walrus Audio. Absolutely fantastic range of pedals. I can't wait to try the other 5.
Yeah.
Which I might try and get in contact with them, see if we can get hold of them, because if they sound anywhere near as good as these,
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So I really hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on the bell button and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul.
I'm James.
And we'll see you next time.